If you miss this one, you may not get another one. Last train to San Fernando. Last train to San Fernando. Let's look at this picture right here. This is what is called a tiered anagram. As the train moves along, if you pause it just right, it lands right there on those letters, APR. Let's go over that. APR. You see that? APR. Annual percentage rate. What it means and how it works. What is annual percentage rate, or APR? Annual percentage rate, or APR, refers to the yearly interest generated by a sum that's charged to borrowers or paid to investors. APR is expressed as a percentage that represents the actual yearly cost of funds over the terms of a loan or income earned on an investment. We're talking about Proton XPR. And the movie, give me just a moment while I grab the remote. And the movie is Asteroid City. And in the song it says, last train to San Fernando. It said, if you miss this one, you may not get another one. And if you know about San Fernando, you know that nuclear bombs are tested there. Alexa, please tell me about San Fernando Valley and the testing of nuclear bombs.
From cpeo.org. Built among rocky bowls and stunning canyons between Simi Valley and the San Fernando Valley, the testing site suffered a partial nuclear meltdown in July 1959 that was the worst in U.S. history, releasing far more radiation than the better-known 3 Mile Island disaster in 1979.
Thank you, Alexa. So she tells you that it suffers a nuclear meltdown there. And we're talking about a Big Bang. So let's go over here. And before we go any further, let's give a shout out to DeFi King. I think it's 123. I'll leave his link up, so please subscribe to his channel. Also, a shout out to Crypto Bully Bear. Let me find something else here. Let's go over here. We're going to talk about, oh yeah, don't forget, Rosie Rios says the train has left the station. And remember, Proton deals with already regulated assets. It is an ecosystem that can run other applications or crypto or assets that might not be regulated, but they will be if they run on that chain. It says Metal blockchain integrates credit card and ACH processing capabilities with payment technologies from global leader Fiserv. Very important. And you see that little San Francisco over there? Always in San Francisco. Now, let's go back this video up over here so we can see this. Let's see the train. And look at this. Talk about a 10 megaton nuclear warhead. If an asteroid struck Earth, that's how much power it would have if it hit the Earth. Like a nuclear bomb, like a Big Bang. Let's back it up here. Let's see this, what's running on these tracks here. Give me just a moment. While I back it up, look at all these goods run on this track here. Very interested to hear. Look at this. I'm going to keep the sound down. See the train rolling here? And look, these are payment rails. I'm going to go over payment rails in just a minute here. You see what we got here? Payment rails. Look at the train as it rolls through. Let's look at the goods on this train. We got oranges, we got grapefruits, we got avocados, artichokes, pecans. These are all tokenized goods. We got John Deere, we got Pontiac cars. And also, you even have sensitive data. But it also represents what I told you, the impact of a nuclear explosion. Because if you read the synopsis of this video, it talks about very traumatic events that occur. And they're world-changing events. That something's going to happen that creates world-changing events. If I stop it there, I didn't stop it there just right, but if it stops just right, it creates what is called a tiered anagram. Let me see what we got here. See that? That's a tiered anagram. See that? It stops right there. XPR over that annual percentage rate. See that right there? That annual percentage rate over there? That APR? That says annual percentage rate for an investment in these tokenized goods. Which that's what Proton is certainly about. Here, let me find this article here about payment rails. Give me just a moment. I might not have a fancy video, but I'm trying my best to bring you the best information that I can. And if you go to the brother's channel that I just mentioned, and I'll leave the link there for him, please subscribe to his channel. He has an excellent video there to do with metal blockchain. It says ACH, automatic clearinghouse transfer. ACH, or automatic clearinghouse transfers, are cheap and widely accepted payment rails, making them a baseline feature for many financial and banking apps. The transfers happen from one bank account to another. All banks can send and receive ACH transfers, and transfer cost only pennies to complete. That's one of the payment rails there. And XPR Proton Metal Blockchain just integrated Fiserv, which does exactly that. And integrated also Amazon, which you'll also find it on his channel. Yes, this is a powerful thing there. Like I said, this is called a tiered anagram. That's how they hide things. And it didn't just land on there just by chance. And then when the scene ends, see the road there? You see the road there? People in film school understand exactly what that means. So that's walking into the distance there. So once you cross these tracks, this is and you see there on it, it says 101. So XPR is the entry into that blockchain there. And the underlying technology would be metal. So that's the road that leads to it. Right there. That's the X's. And it doesn't exclude any other crypto because they can run on there. Because this blockchain can integrate Ethereum. And once you get on there, there are no fees. And Marshall talks about these type of things all the time. When I opened a metal wallet, it scanned my eye. It scanned my eye. So I don't have to worry about being locked out anymore because it scanned my retina. He always talks about brand new advanced technologies and technologies that were already created that just weren't integrated into a payment system that he said was antiquated. He talks about it all the time. As I mentioned the other day, taxes will automatically be held aside. That's a powerful thing. Let's see who we have in the room today. It says the man, the myth, the legend. I appreciate that. I want to show you all that. Please check out the movie. It is called Asteroid City. I don't have a lot of time to spend on the video, but I want to keep on giving you enough powerful information that you can study yourself. All type of other crypto can run on this application. And it also has no fees. And it runs smoothly. He keeps on building technology, banking technology, that do lots of things. It says, you trust the web-based Proton wallet. I'm not saying I trust them per se. It's not about a trust. I'm just telling you what is there because I don't really trust any bank. And I'm not being funny, but I'm telling you that what I see and what I see from my research and studies. Yeah, with trust, yeah, I understand exactly what you mean because we have to look at it from this perspective. We all want transparency. But the banks have yet to give us any transparency. The only people that have transparency are us. If you send me something, I can look in your wallet. We still have yet to be able to look in a banker's wallet. So the only transparency is the transparency that we are making, period, between us. Each of us can see into each other's wallet. I never look into anyone else's wallet because I don't care about what the next person has. I focus on what I have to do and what I need to earn, what I need to make or create. But like I said, we have yet to see the banks show transparency. The reason why everyone was in an uproar is because the banks have not been transparent, and they have yet to be transparent. The bankers will continue to do the things they do. How will bankers hide cocaine money? Certainly not by being transparent. How will bankers hide fraud money or whatever else they hide? Certainly not by being transparent. That's how I will always look at a banker. Bankers have a history, and they have a history of being scoundrels. Doesn't mean all bankers, doesn't mean the bankers per se on the lowest level, but we all know why we are so into crypto because we wanted the freedom to control the assets that are ours. But we must still look at it for what it really is. We are the only ones that are transparent. They can see your transactions, where they go, how much is there, but we have yet to see the bankers' transactions. And I doubt we ever will. That's just my personal opinion. but, you know, I'm just one person and one man. It says much love and respect. I appreciate that. But that's what I want to show you. Peace and love to all the human family. I like to know what you all think about this. Like I said, I didn't say it to ruffle any feathers. I've told you from the get-go, I love crypto and blockchain. I love studying, I love research and sharing what I study, and I love receiving information from other people as well. I love giving shout out respects to other people. I love receiving them. Who doesn't? What human being does not? No, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. You folks have a good day, and peace to all the human family.